Toni Okamoto became overwhelmed with frustration after she watched family members suffer severe health consequences from the food they ate. Her aunt suffered multiple amputations from type 2 diabetes prior to dying, and her grandfather had multiple heart attacks before dying in a bypass surgery. She also saw how their financial situations limited the choices they could make regarding their food. So, she decided to do something. "That's how I started plant-based on a budget. I was on a limited income with limited resources to eat healthy-ish, and I started compiling those recipes for my family to benefit and saw very quickly how many people wanted to eat healthier but didn't know where to beg." Since then, the Mexican-Japanese American has grown plant-based on a budget into a website with free recipes, meal plans and resources to make eating plant-based cheaper and more accessible. The decision to go vegan or vegetarian can stem from any number of factors. For some, it might be over concern for the safety of animals or the environmental impact associated with consuming meat. For others, personal health or rising food costs might be the driving factor. Whatever the reason, it is a decision central to the lifestyles of millions of Americans, and often for communities of color in particular. Non-white Americans are roughly 3 times more likely than white Americans to identify as vegetarian. A Gallup poll from 2020 found that non-white Americans reported reducing how much meat they eat at a higher rate than white Americans. When asked about their meat consumption in the past 12 months, 31% of non-white Americans said they had been eating less meat, compared with 19% of white Americans. Nonwhite Brown, founder and executive director of the Black Veg Society, a nonprofit seeking to educate communities of color on the benefits of veganism and plant-based eating, says the number of non-white Americans reducing their meat consumption and identifying as vegetarian is continuing to rise. For vegan activists of color, the growth in the number of people turning to plant-based diets reflects an effort they've been part of and working on for a long time, one shaped by different motivations, beliefs and practices. "Everyone thinks this is a new thing for us," said Wright Brown, who explained. "It's a misconception that people like AFCO have been working to correct.